This is an exciting time to be in transportation. So now it's easy for all of us that are in the technology transportation space to think forward. Oh, imagine this, right? Imagine if we could get. Those are all great things. In my job and my counterparts across the country, we have to balance what's possible, what's utopia 50 years from now versus what's possible next year. And how do you manage for this 20 years in the middle? Or I said 50, maybe 50 years in the middle. So there's a lot of interesting things that are going on. We went from the major form of commerce was moved by the horse. And within 13 years, it went to the automobile, the iron horse. We're about ready to move into the driverless vehicle as well. What happens in that little space when there's no more human driver? That's where the push-pull's going on right now between federal government and state government about, well, when the machine is operating it, then there is no human, so state government, you don't get to license them. Okay, some states are saying, well, I still want to license that vehicle. I still want to make sure that it does everything that a driver should do. Well, should we have that at all 50 states? This is coming from a state perspective, and my state colleagues on the webinar are probably going to grimace. I said, well, you know what? It has to be one system. It has to work. So there's got to be some give that says, you know what? We need to make sure the operating system probably works under NHTSA, and we as states need to accept that. Since December 2016, a number of states have enacted laws. Those are the blue ones. Some have issued executive orders that allow for varying levels of automated vehicles on the roadway. The Michigan law actually allows for complete operations. If you can buy a vehicle and get FMVSS approval, you can take it to the Secretary of State with your insurance certificate. You get a metal plate that's white with blue letters, and off you go. It looks like every other vehicle on the road. If we know that the technology can save lives, why are we waiting to deploy it? We can choose to wait to deploy when we don't have a family member that's in one of those numbers. When we have a family member in those numbers, waiting to next year is too long. And we need to do safety applications as soon as we can. So whatever's available today, we should be using technology today to help drive those numbers down, not waiting for utopia that might happen in 4 or 5 years. Because in the meantime, we're going to kill another 37,000 people every year. The last piece that I'd like to leave you with is the impacts. Everybody thinks all these are coming really, really fast. And we're going to have highly automated vehicles, autonomous vehicles in 5 years. They're all going to be electric. Well, the fact of the matter is, so IHS Markit, which is a consulting firm that works with the auto industry projecting forward on units built and productivity and a whole bunch of other things, have projected out that 2024, 30% of the vehicles produced in 2040, not 24, 2040, 30% will be automated vehicles. 70% will probably still have a brake pedal and steering wheels. So while we have to be prepared, we have to understand there's a transition that as a public agency, we've got to provide infrastructure for both.